Many people believe that vaping is a safe alternative to smoking. They see the vapor and think it is just harmless water. But a new health warning is changing everything we thought we knew. Scientists have found a hidden danger lurking right where you put your lips. This danger is not something you can easily see or smell. It is a microscopic threat that could have serious consequences for your health. So, how did scientists find this hidden problem? It started with a simple but powerful idea. They collected samples from the e-cigarettes of regular vapors. They took these samples back to the lab and placed them in special dishes designed to grow microorganisms. After a few days, they looked at the dishes. What they saw was alarming. Fungal colonies were growing from a significant number of the samples. A vape provides the perfect home for these tiny organisms. It is a dark, enclosed space. It is often warm from the heating element, and it is moist from the user's breath and the vapor itself. These are the exact conditions that fungi, like mold and yeast, need to thrive. Making the problem even worse is a common habit among vapers. Most of them never clean their devices. This neglect allows any fungi that have settled there to grow completely undisturbed. So what exactly did the scientists find living on these vapes? One of the main culprits they found is a fungus called Candida. However, if it grows out of control or gets into the wrong places, like the lungs, it can cause serious infections known as candidiasis. Another major group of fungi discovered was Aspergillus. But for individuals with weakened immune systems or pre-existing lung diseases like asthma or COPD, it can be life-threatening. To understand what these fungi could do inside the lungs, scientists took the next logical step and conducted an experiment with laboratory mice. They exposed the mice to some of the same fungi found on the vape mouthpieces. The mice that inhaled the fungal spores developed a significant inflammatory response in their lungs. The researchers could actually see this inflammation when they examined the lung tissue of the mice under a microscope. It showed that the fungi found on the vapes were not just passively sitting there. They were biologically active and capable of causing a harmful reaction inside the lungs. The inflammation seen in the mice was very similar to what is seen in humans with chronic lung conditions like bronchitis or asthma. The primary source is the environment around us and the user themselves. Fungal spores are everywhere in the air, on surfaces, and even in our own mouths. Our mouths also contain a natural community of yeasts and other microbes, which can be transferred to the mouthpiece each time we use it. This makes it a very personal and user-dependent risk. E-cigarettes were originally marketed to adult smokers as a way to switch from traditional cigarettes, which are known to be incredibly harmful. Traditional cigarettes burn tobacco, which creates tar and thousands of toxic chemicals, including dozens of known carcinogens. The discovery of fungi on vape devices challenges this narrative of safety. This means that even if you use a nicotine-free e-liquid from a reputable company, you could still be exposing your lungs to harm. Just as you would wash your hands to prevent the spread of germs, you need to clean your vape to prevent the growth of fungi. You can detach it and wash it with warm, soapy water. An alcohol wipe can also be very effective at killing germs. Let all the parts air dry completely before you put them back together. Store your vape in a clean, dry place like a case instead of letting it roll around in your pocket or bag where it can pick up dirt and germs. Looking ahead, much more research is needed. While the science evolves, the path forward for users is one of caution and personal responsibility. Clean your device. Be mindful of where you store it. Understand that safer does not mean safe. By taking these small steps, you can actively protect your health in a world where new information is constantly emerging.